Make this as quick as I possibly can, but that's gonna be hard because I'm kind of long-winded and I like to talk a lot. So I'm gonna try to make this as quick as I possibly can. So what I'm gonna try to do, I'm gonna try to give you a day in my classroom for your child so that you can see what things I'm doing in class, and then I'll explain. If you have any questions, I'll go through. All right, so the first thing we do is when the students come in from the door, they come to this shelf, and I may tell them that they have a journal assignment, all right? So what they do, each class has a classroom set of journals. So we grab the journals, they go to their seat, and then they have their journal topics on the board, all right? I read the journal topics out. Tomorrow's journal topics are as follows. Were you born to shine? What makes you stand out, all right? The other topic is, when was the last time you got lost? Please describe. Topic B, it really has no relevance on the lesson. It has nothing to do with what the actual lesson is about. Topic A actually does go into my lesson, which I'll talk about. But the point is, students don't like to write and they don't like to read. Those are the two things those are like my two biggest hurdles. So one of the things that I'm trying to implement in class is to make sure that they write every single day. So every time they come in, they have 2 or 3 topics that they will have to answer. The requirement is this: 3 sentences, minimum of 3 sentences. They don't have to be complete sentences. They don't have to have proper English, proper grammar, incorrect spelling. It does not matter. The only eyes that are looking at that particular journal are mine and the students. So it's their own personal journal. I just want to get them in a habit of writing something every single day, because this is a skill that they're going to have to develop to get their minds thinking and open up their mind. All right? Now, it says, students will read and discuss Before Hip Hop Was Hip Hop by Rebecca Walker, page 195. All right, so they have a textbook for this class, right? This is a textbook for this class. This is the hardback version of this textbook. It's a brand new textbook. I like it a lot. It's really good. I tell them to keep it home. You can use it as a coaster. Whatever you want to do, take it home. Don't leave it in school. This is an emergency for them. All right? This is an emergency textbook, because the same book that they have in a hardback, they have it online on their laptop. All right. So I'm gonna take you through this textbook online really quick. All right. So when they log into their computers that they have right in school, this is the actual textbook that they have. All right. Now, let me go back real quick. All right, so we'll go back again. I want to go back again. I want to go back again. All right, so when they log into their computers, they each have individual passwords. This is how their screen looks. So when they go to their computer, they click on Programs. When they go to Programs, they click on their Student Edition. They have a Student Edition. If this is mine, they actually have 2. They have a Student Edition and they have a Reality Central Edition. All right, we're actually using this particular edition right now. So open in a new window, which I already have it open, okay? And this is how their screen looks on their laptop. This is the same textbook that's right there, but it has some other features, okay? We're reading a story about hip hop, all right? And I thought that this was a good or an excellent, since I'm a new teacher, working with 9th graders, I felt like this was an excellent lesson or an excellent essay. It's short. And in addition, I'm a person that loves music. I love hip hop. I grew up listening to hip hop, but I grew up listening to hip hop in the 80s and 90s. It's 2015. So when I was 14 and 15 years old, hip hop was a lot different. So we're doing a comparison and contrast on what hip hop used to be and what it is now. All right. So this is the story. Along with the story, they have a highlighter where they can highlight different words or different things that they may want to note, like vocabulary. They can also take notes when they're reading. And in addition, if they have any issues with language or things of that nature. We also have an audio book.
Talks about being a teenager during the 1980s.
And it will read the story back to them. All right, so they also have an audio section on this particular textbook. So they have an audio version as well as the actual textbook. All right, so this is what we're doing. Now, when I have them complete assignments, I use this program. Okay, so we go from the textbook and we go to Schoology. Now, you may have seen them working on Schoology for different assignments. You may not have, but this is the program that they use to do their online assignments. All right. So, for example, in each classroom, there's 4 folders. One says assignments, one says test and quizzes, one says files and links, one says discussions. All right. You click on a folder. Okay, click on the folder, and these are discussions that we also had in reference to. I gave a presentation on hip hop where I brought in a turntable. The students have never seen a turntable before. Like they've never seen a turntable. They never played a record before. So I brought in, that's interesting, right? Like we grew up listening to music on record players and turntables, but they grew up listening to MP3s. We grew up going to record stores to buy records. They go online and they use Pandora and Spotify and this and that. So I also took some video of that as well. So what I did was I brought in some equipment. I also brought in the crates because when they used to do block parties, they used to sit everything on the crates. So I went through the whole process of explaining to them because hip hop now is a multi-billion-dollar industry. But it started off as kids just doing something to stay away from gangs and having fun. So it's a whole culture that was created out of the Bronx in New York City. So, you know, I brought in a turntable. I had them play some records on the turntable. I used some old records. I played some new music. And it was just like a little presentation. So I tried to be interactive. Like this young lady right now, she's never touched, she doesn't know what a needle is. She's never experienced that. So she's actually playing records, so on and so forth. All the students had an opportunity to do that. And can you get the light from me, Ms. Patina?